In this lesson, we're going to be talking about our discriminant and how it's used to determine the type of roots for a quadratic equation. Well, we first need to know what roots are. Roots are basically zeros, solutions, or x-intercepts. They all mean the same thing, where the graph crosses the x-axis. And the discriminant will tell us how many we have and what type, whether they're imaginary or real. Here's our discriminant equation, so I would definitely write that down, b squared minus 4ac. Anyone remember where you've seen this before? Ooh, maybe it's under the square root for the quadratic equation. That's absolutely right. This is the part that's underneath the square root. Awesome. So let's do a couple practice problems here. We want to find the discriminant and identify the type and number of solutions. Well, let's find our discriminant first for each one of these. So I'm going to need my a, my b, and my c for this one. I have 1, 2, and negative 3. So I have b squared, remember it's b squared minus 4ac. That's my formula for the discriminant. So I have 2 squared minus 4 times a times c. So we have 4 minus, well, hold on, let's look at our signs. Negative times positive times negative. I know that's going to give me a positive. Remember when we were doing quadratic equation, I said make sure you check your signs first, get the sign down, and then we'll multiply. 4 times 1 is 4, times 3 is 12. So I end up with 16 for my discriminant. Okay, let's remember that. Next one. Get our A, B, and C. Why don't you try these next two on your own? So we got our three solutions here. We have 16, 0, and 8. So it looks like we have a positive number, 0, and then we have a negative number. What I'd like you to do now is take out your calculator and plug in the y equals this one here, this one here, and this one here, and see if you guys can come up with some kind of conclusion about these solutions that we got. So here's what I got on my calculator. Something roughly like these guys here. And what I'm noticing here, and I'm hoping you notice this as well, is here I cross the x-axis twice. Here I only cross it, or really touch it, one time. It just touches there. And then here, I never cross my x-axis. Interesting. Well, remember we talked about how b squared minus 4ac underneath the radical, that's underneath the radical in my quadratic equation. Well, if I get a negative number underneath the radical, and I had negative 8 in that last one, square root of a negative number, ooh, that gives me imaginary numbers. And this would simplify to 2I root 2. Very, very interesting. Well, if I have 2I root 2, I have imaginary numbers, well, obviously I'm not going to be able to see my solutions like I see them here. Oh, here's a solution, here's a solution, here's a solution. I don't see any of my solutions. They're imaginary. Ooh. So that's how these two relate. Well, here I get imaginary solutions. Remember, there's going to be a plus or minus in front of this in the quadratic formula. So I get two imaginary solutions here. I don't get real ones because it never actually crosses my x-axis. All right, so let's write down our conclusions here. Two real roots, two actual solutions when it's positive. So when b squared minus 4ac is greater than 0, I get two real roots. When it's equal to 0, that second one, remember it just touched once, it just touched on the x-axis, I got one solution. So when it equals 0, it's one solution. And there are 0 real roots when I get b squared minus 4ac is less than 0. And there are 0 real roots, but there's actually 2 imaginary. So the next couple of videos we're going to be using the discriminant. But now we have the basics down, you're all set to jump into those awesome, super cool problems. Boom!